Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with all of you to share today's collective energetic read, keeping in mind we're reading collective energies. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences of what you will or what you will not into this creation. Let's get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council and thanking you, my lovies. Thank you, because you're the spiritual council. Thank you so much for co-creating this space, my lovies. Thank you for the day ones, the new subscribers, and everyone in between, my lovies. We are so honored, grateful, and thankful. We are almost at 11,000 subscribers. It's moving quick, my lovies. It's moving really quick. But thank you, my lovies. Thank you. I just thank you all for being here. Thank you for co-creating and collaborating on this platform. Thank you so much. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes, your super chats, your donations, your contributions. Thank you for booking. Thank you for looking. Thank you for everything that you do, my lovies. Thank you for just being you. For those of you who have a consultation with me by something about sickle cell, by the 5th, you will get a special care package. I will mail something out to you. Thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you again for just being here. Thank you for doing this work. It is deep work. This is real channeling. So we do channel energies. For those of you who are new, I'm Truth Nunez, my lovies. I am an energy channeler, reader. I am a psychic medium. God has given us the gift of clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience. I have a lot of gifts, but I work with the oracles, the tarots, and a lot of different, somewhat Derek, metaphysical objects in order to just help clarify what Spirit's already given us in channeling, because that's what we do, my lovies. Thank you to the ancestors. Thank you to the all. Thank you to my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. Thank you to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. Your ancestors adore you, my lovies, but more importantly, you do the work. You are the one that does the work. Your ancestors are very proud of you. Your spiritual protection is also a reflection of the person you are. You're not detached from your ancestors. For some of you, that's very important. Something about a child molester is coming in. You're not detached from your ancestors. People think, I don't know, someone's not something about spirulina. Someone has a very curious perspective of a situation. It's almost like someone's looking at you as if you're a separate entity and your ancestors are something else. So they feel like they can attack you without attacking your ancestors as well. They're also looking at like someone is very three-dimensional. They're looking and they have a lot of toxic attachments in their head. So they're trying to understand, someone's trying to understand like how much of you they can attack before they cross into attacking your ancestors. They are refusing to acknowledge your spiritual authority as a sovereign being. They're refusing. This is someone who's kind of like abusing some type of substance. Substance abuse is present in somebody's field. Someone is very well studied, but they're spiritually retarded. This is someone that could read a lot of spiritual books. This is someone that could like try to practice negative. Someone wants to be like a negative wizard. They want to be like the Malfoy in your story, but you are not even at Hogwarts anymore. You've graduated. This is for some of you. It's like somebody wants to fight with you at Hogwarts, and it's like you're you're somewhere else in your timeline. You are the Harry Potter or the Hermione or the Ron that has graduated and you started your own family. You have children, or you're just more further along, or you're just in a different space. You're focusing on something else. Like, it's like you're not at Hogwarts. You went to university now, or that's what you're focused on. You're focused on a different curriculum. And it's like somebody wants to be Ron when they were like in elementary school, and he's reading all of the books. Like, I'm seeing somebody reading this energy of someone's gonna stop reading a spiritual book, because again, I said this before, it's curious to me how people look at this and not think this is more. I'm not saying that religion is not important. I think religion serves its purpose. Out of all of my siblings, I spent the most time with my grandparents. And when I went to church, I loved going to church. I loved it. I really did. I loved the community, the congregation. We used to volunteer all the time. We were there it felt like every day, because that was their life and it became my life too. So I loved that. However, it comes a time where you have to look at, for me, spirituality is personally more important. Not that it's more or less important, it's just more holistic than religion. Religion is like, I go to this temple. Spirituality is like, I am involved in creating a bigger temple on a global scale. And I have to honor and have moral codes and a relationship with God on a bigger scale. It's not just about at one temple in one space. It's a whole system. It's like the flower of life type of energy, but even beyond the flower of life. There's something there. It's like something about Inca and something about Peru. It's like somebody's been like, something about vapor rub. It's like somebody's been really studying like books, like trying to distort your experience, and yet they're not even on your same level. This is what is coming in as, take this however this is resonating for you. And so somebody is like studying all these books, reading all of these books, or reading just maybe one book on how to try to like it's almost like they want to say negative things about you that are not even true. So right there, that's already like clashing on an energetic level. It's like punching. It's like somebody wants to actually like fist fight you. This is what's coming in. This is what you want to do, my lovies. I'm just a messenger here. And it's like, you know what I'm getting? It's like a teenager that hasn't learned how to control their own mind. Someone is in that state. I don't care how old they are. They're in that state of their life where I don't care how much money they have, what title they have. They are spiritually in that state of their life. They don't even know how to control their own mind. This reminds me of like when I used to fear the devil. There was a time where even if that word would come to me, like the devil, I would freak out. Mentally, I would like freak out, and God had to have me process that. What is the devil? What does it mean? Why are you so afraid? Why does it make you panic to the point where you want to run away from your own thoughts? Somebody has that going on, but it has to do with you. They're obsessed with you and the thought of you. And then they try to destroy you. And it's like, for some of you, this is someone that you left a long time ago, like that you left behind a long time ago. And they've been losing their mind about you. So you've become the devil in their life. I'm just the messenger here. Mind you, they're the obsessed one. You are an angel on earth. You are earth angel energy. Someone's a drunk. They were drunk, or they're on drugs. They're on something that's like, it makes this is like this energy. But they're trying to, again, someone doesn't even have something about a contract to hitman. Okay, here we go with this energy. Fuck. For some of you, somebody thought they were going to rape you. It's like, please. It's like someone doesn't even have control over they don't even have control over their bowel movements. I don't know. It's like, this is what's coming in. I'm just the messenger here. Someone needs to clean. It's like, they need to clean. They're so clingy in your energy. They want to be you. Something about BU. Anyways. Something about HU. Something about HVAC. Anyways, let's give, someone's going to have a heart attack. Let's give thanks, my lovies. Let's give thanks to the all. Jesus. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy. And they've told so much lies about you. Could you believe that? Some people lie and say that people are prostitutes when they're not prostitutes. Because this is someone that wanted to kidnap you and have you isolated. Some people are really evil and they think that but then this is someone who is not mentally okay. They think that they're competing with you. So they don't even have control over their own faculties. They're still in arrested development. They're still a teenager. They never got past teenage years in their spirit. To the all, to your unconditional, for some of you, someone's very promiscuous. For some of you, someone is a prostitute and they try to project that onto you. Or they live like a prostitute. And for some of you, something about a pimp came in last night as well. A rapper, a Haitian. It's like, and people know this, that they were trying to kidnap you for some. This is what's coming in, or this is what you tried to do, and people know, my lovies. I'm just a messenger here. To the all, the FBI was involved. Something about CIA as well. The number R. The number R, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. The number, the 18, Pisces energy. Something about a psychopath. To the all, to your unconditional, or February could be significant for you, or March. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages? Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm getting a few different energy. Against you. They're saying against you. They try to turn people against you. Something about zebra. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom. I'm seeing the zebra from Madagascar. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To my abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado, to mi 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 abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez, to mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez, to mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez, to Mama Merced, to Mama Merced, to Mama Merced, to Shango, to Shango. To Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Yemaya. Someone doesn't know you from the hole in the wall. To Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Ilegua, to Ilegua, to Ilegua, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to Kalima, to Kalima, to Kalima, to Krishna, to Krishna, to Krishna. To all of the archangels that protect and love and guide us. To all of the archangels that protect and love and guide us. To all of the archangels that protect and love and guide us. To all of the divine forces that protect and love and guide all of us. To all of the ancestors that protect and love and guide all of those co-creating this work. To all of the trusted, loving ancestors that protect and love and guide all of those co-creating this work. To all of the trusted, loving ancestors, those named and unknown, that are co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing, my lovies? How's it going, my lovies? What's popping? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you and we love you. You know that it's true, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Y'all got people going crazy, my lovies. Damn. Y'all got people being lazy, my lovies. Dang. They think that by staring at you all day, their life is going to move. They be watching you all day, my lovies. I don't know how these stalkers got time. Dang, my lovies. I don't know how these stalkers got time to be out here losing their minds, my lovies. You know how beautiful life is, my lovies? You know how beautiful life is? Just the rain alone. Just watching the rain alone, my lovies. You know how beautiful life is? here we go with this Post Malone energy, my lovies. Y'all love your Post Malone. Post Malone be present. Someone's pregnant. Jesus, my lovies. Bombay cooch, my lovies. Let's get ready. Let's get do it. Let's do it, my lovies. You getting ready, my lovies? Well, something about May. May is coming in for you. May could be significant for you. Taurus energy, Gemini energy, that could be significant for you. May came in. The name May could be significant for you. Something about mayhem. Something about Mayflower. Something about flour, like baking flour for some of you. You're baking something, my lovies. Ooh, I'm seeing like apple cobbler. Jesus, Louisa, Cita, Sapitas. We got communication. You're in communicative spirits. Emails for some of you. Messages, all types of messages for some of you. Messages. I was getting something about people creating fake accounts, so careful with the fake accounts for some of you, or phishing schemes, or people trying to create fake accounts to communicate with you. Being cautious because that energy is present, especially from your stalkers, all types of them. But others, communication, something about the president, communication, celebrations for some of you, communication, a lot of text messaging. This is the energy that you're in. We got 15 and 33 for some of you. 15 energy is the devil. So, you know, again, toxicity, addictions, that energy is present. 15 energy is also Capricorn energy. So you could be communicating a lot with a Capricorn, or you can be communicating a lot about something that's going to happen in Capricorn season. In the huddle time, that was very present. So for some of you, you could be preparing for, you know, the holidays. Capricorn season does bring in what we call Christmas or Saturnalia, whatever it is that you, or all Hanukkah, everything else that you celebrate for all of you. You have communication. You're communicating a lot about December energy, or late December, or maybe even January energy. You're trying to FedEx for some of you. You could be actually getting mail. You just got a letter, an important letter. You just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. For some of you, your stalkers be stealing your mail. It's like, what the fudge? Yeah, I got all types of groupies. I love these. Dang. But 5 energy, in numerology, 5 energy, we got a liberation. We got artistic expression. For some of you, over this 5th, you could be feeling very artsy fartsy. You could be feeling very communicative. 5 energy is great for collaborations. It's great for work opportunities. It's great for artistic expression. It's great for creativity. 5 energy is great for groups as well. 5 energy is great for work. It's great for anything that has to do with the arts, creation. You could be feeling in creative spirits, especially on this Mars day. Technically, we're reading for whenever spirit needs us to read for, but it is coming in. So Mars day, you could be collaborating in a work environment with an organization, with your father. For some of you, Aries energy, that Mars action-oriented energy. It feels like no matter what, you're in very action-oriented and you're focused. So, you know, all types of people around you. 5 of Wands energy was very present. So for some of you, you could be dealing with people that are, it's not like deep connections, but spirit was giving us how it's beautiful to see like youngsters. For some of you, like there could be like a trend that you're jumping on, like, you know, like when people create like trends, like they were showing me like this trend, like people, like they're like at dinner, but they start like all like dancing in sync, and maybe like for some of you it's in sync, for some of you like a band, or like dancing together. It's like people that are very like in their ego, very like competitive, conflict of ego, stuff like that. But it felt like very friendly competition in a situation. This game show thing has been very present for you, or maybe you're creating like a trend online, or you're releasing something that's going to, like, I don't know, it's like something's gonna go like viral, or you want it to go viral, and it has to do like with dancing or being in sync with each other, or like dancing together, and it's something really cute. Like, I like it. It feels nice. You know, a lot of young people, it's like, you know, like teenagers get in on these things, and it's like that energy carries that wave, and it's really pretty. I like that. Maybe you're dealing with a lot of teenagers for some, and you have to like coordinate teenagers, and it's really sweet. I like it. It feels exciting, because that energy is very exciting. 5 of Wands energy, you know, on the, you know, more positive side of it, it is very like exciting energy, and a lot of perspectives get brought, and a lot of energy. It's like, and if you know how to channel that energy, it's like you can get things moving. It's like organizing things to get things moving, especially like youngsters. For some of you, you can actually, something about a dumpster fire. and something about a hit for hire. You could also like be like seeing like it's like everybody's kind of like it's like exciting, like getting things excited. It's like let's get excited to do stuff. On the more negative side of that, it's people, you know, with their own perverted agendas can project onto the youth to make them do things where it's like that's not in the interest of the youth if you think about it long term. But you know, all types of energies are present. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Something about someone's gonna be the president. What does Spirit give us? What does Spirit say? What does Spirit give us? Spirit don't play. Jack of Spades, I feel it. For some of you, you have people around you who do not have your best interests in mind in this present moment. Jack of Spades is a man, a group of men and women, or a group of women who do not have your best interests in mind in a situation. For some of you, it does not feel that something about a congregation. It does not feel something about a resignation, a Cadillac. Clear those throat chakras. It does that. Something about Ashley and something about Ashley Madison. You could be finding out that someone in a church was cheating on their spouse. But in their house. For others, it's more like your brothers are involved in a situation. There are people that are around you at this particular time that don't necessarily have your best interest in mind. And these are a group of people or one man or a group of men and women. And you will be hearing from these people. So these people, again, could be sending you fake fucking messages for some of you. I don't know why people do that. It's like, again, you know, to each is her own, but for some, is something about their home, something about a homestead, something about homesteading, something about a veteran. Oh yeah, a twisted veteran was present last night. Someone who is really not doing okay spiritually, psychologically, or emotionally. Spirit was giving us how it's curious how a lot of veterans, they report having PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and other psychological states of disease. For some of you, could be dealing with troubled veterans, and but for someone's not just a troubled veteran, they're actually like a wicked person. They're actually like a wicked person or a group of wicked veterans for some of you. Nonetheless, you're blessed, but you do have face-to-face with these people or communications from these people at this particular time. What do they want? What do they want? For some of you, you have people that want to pretend to be your friends. So Queen of Hearts energy is a sister, a daughter, or a friend. So you know who these people are. You know who these group of women are. You know who these group of men are. Take it how it resonates. It is coming in with a Queen of Hearts. So this is a group of women that you know who could have actually at some point pretended to be your friends for some. Or, you know, this is a group of females posing as friends, but you know these people. You know who these people are. They're in your face in this particular moment. This is at a work this is in a work environment. So for some of you, Nine of Clubs energy, this is at work, or people that you used to work with, or people that you have collaborated with in a situation. Five of Wands energy, these are people that think they're competing with you. These could be people in your same line of field who send you fake messages. For some of you, it's like you think like, you know, Kathy is like, oh, you know, she's just an innocent Lutheran who's sitting in her little corner, and little do you know, she's fucking creating fake accounts to harass you online to project her psychosis onto you. This was coming in. I'm just a messenger here. Kathy be present for some of you. 2236. Not all Kathys are crazy psychos, you know. Some come in peace. Let's see. I'm seeing something about Gretchen, something about Greco-Roman, something about a grip, like you know what I'm talking about, grip, like in production. For some of you, a grip is coming in, like video production, and a grip. You're gonna block these people. Go on that block party. Block that ass. Block that ass. Block that ass. Block that ass. You're going to block these people. 23 and 11, you're going to block these people. And it's going to make you very, very happy. Dancing on discos, eating cheese on toast. You're going to be very, very happy. I love that song. Mary Happy by Kate. I forgot her last. I think it's Kate Nash. The name Kate could be significant. The name Nash. Nashville could be significant for you. Tennessee is coming in. Tennessee is in the house. Nashville, though. Something about a Nashville. Oh, but you're going to block these people. You are definitely, GMC has been very present for you. you are going to block these people. You're definitely going to block them. You're not going to talk to them, and it's going to make you very, very happy. Good for you. We got communication, or you're thinking a lot about your brother, a friend, or a son, or this could be your brother, your friend, or your son for some of you, or a well-meaning man around you who is thinking of blocking some people out that have been bothering him, and you could be hearing from this person. For some of you, you're thinking in this present moment, in the type of spread that we're doing, which is le tirage en chien. Your brother's worried about some witches. This was coming in. We got 7 of Clubs energy. We got thoughts of a brother, a friend, a son. So you're thinking a lot about a brother, a friend, a son, or a well-meaning man in this particular time. So that's what's your thoughts at this particular time. Or your brother, your friend, or a son, or a well-meaning man could be thinking about you. Last night, someone's in an inner fight. Last night, I got a download for you. You have protection from a powerful friend in a situation. Something about a French bulldog. Something about a Leo. If there's an investigation happening. For some of you, this could be, again, in a work environment. This could be in your personal life. Take this however it resonates for you. There is a friend that is helping you behind the scenes. You don't know this, though. There's a friend that you don't know this hoe either. There's a friend that's investigating something for you. Someone that was, so it's like this person's investigating a group of people that you don't know that have been harassing you or have been doing something to try to ruin something for you. There's a well-meaning friend who's a powerful friend. You don't know this. You don't know this, but this person is thinking of you, and they're helping to dismantle some false altars that were built to harm you. We have money for a sister, a daughter, or a friend, or a well-meaning female. In this present moment, you could be hearing that a friend, a sister, a daughter gets some money from someone that loves her or cares about her, or other way around. Take that how it resonates, or an expensive gift. We have King of Clubs energy. We have you as a gentleman, and 10 of Diamonds. We have travels about an hour or so away from where you are, or maybe 2, or big changes in your life. For some of you, you could be moving, or your partner could be moving spaces, or a man that's very important to you, or you as a gentleman could actually be changing something big. For some of you, trading in a vehicle was present last night. 2611, something about celiac disease. Someone has some type of immune disease, or someone's been like suffering with some type of energy that they've inherited. Something about carrots. We got anger when it comes to a face-to-face. Anger when it comes to communication. For some of you, you could be meeting up with someone and you're going to be a little pissed about a situation. We do have, we got worries at work for some of you, or a gentleman, you as a gentleman, or a gentleman who's important to you. Your boss is also kind of worried. For some of you, you get along with your boss, or you get along with a boss figure, or you yourself and a friend work together, or a coworker, a colleague, especially a man. But there is something that can't be announced right now, or there's going to be, I don't know, it hurt my throat chakra to announce something. So for some of you, there's worry about a work situation. Changes when it comes to a work situation. Somebody could be worried about resigning because there's something about a resignation. Somebody could actually be worried about putting their 2 weeks in because they're standing on a lot of money, or they're thinking about money. There's a man surrounded by money. So you as a gentleman, or your partner could be worried about, you know, what do I do if I do change my job or my title, or if I move? Like, somebody's worried about money. Maybe commissions are coming in as well. Something about community bank. We got Jack of Spades and 10 of Hearts in the le tirage en chien. The Jack of Spades is technically not people that don't have your best interest in mind in the tirage en chien. We do have, but we do have for some of you people at work that don't have your best interest in mind. We do have in this present moment, however, in the tirage en chien, we do have a Jack of Spades with the 8 of Spades, and that does not lose its meaning. So you do have people around you that are willing to harm you, people that are mean-spirited, people that want to destroy your work for some. There's a friend investigating this, though. There's a friend investigating this hoe. He keeps calling her a hoe, or him a hoe. Someone's investigating a hoe. For some of you who was planning to harm you in some way. I don't know. There's like trying to, this energy, something about Charlie. It's about Charlie's angels. People think that they're, there's a demonic crew that think that they're Charlie's angels, but they're just delusional and need psychological evaluations. 10 of, 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 10 so sad because someone doesn't have a dad. It's so sad because maybe somebody has like daddy issues because they lost their dad, or they never had like their dad in their life or something like that. I don't know. In this, there's like a group of females or a group of people, men, female, take it how it resonates. Somebody EPS, something about child protective services. Like, these are the people worried about the wrong things. It's like you're worried about trying to stab someone to death. What about your child? You don't think? That's how you know they're not there. Like, it's like their priorities. It's like a group of psychopaths calling themselves Charlie's Angels. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger here. Somebody could have, like, they could think like someone hired them, or someone could have actually contracted a group of people to kill somebody or to do something harmful to somebody. And they're all like, it's like something about despotism or despotism. Something about despotism. Something about a Home Depot. It's like you can't take them seriously because they're not, I don't know, there's something missing there. Anyways, you got a surprise here. These are new people to you. For some of you, Queen of Clubs, this is you, my lovies, or your significant other. For some of you, yeah, a group of it's like savages, no offense. It's like rabies. Like, it's like they have rabies. That's the energy. I'm seeing like rabid squirrels. Some of these people could be like really short or something like that. I don't know, an escort is coming in, and then something about Esquire magazine. Something about the Burmans, something about Birmingham. We got a new beginning here. We got a new situation for some of you. You could be hearing that an older female is pregnant for some of you, or you as an older female. We do have a contract here with an older female. For some of you, there could be a group of females who are new to you, who have a contract with an older female who doesn't like you for some reason. Older female, older gentleman, take it how it resonates, but they are drunks. There's an older female or an older gentleman who's a drunk who put some type of, like, I don't know, a hit on you, or wanted to get people to... This is someone who wanted to hit on you. This is what's coming in. Like, somebody wanted to hit on you, but you weren't interested. So they became, like, I don't know, good thing you weren't interested, right? Because we got for some of you a new invitation. For some of you, something about invocation. For some of you, a new invitation, and for some of you, temporary housing somewhere far from where you live. This could be a vacation rental. This could be a temporary hotel stay somewhere. You could be traveling for work. You got some type of new travel plans here for some of you. Your grandfather, for some of you, delayed when I'm seeing a father or grandfather figure. For some of you, delayed when it comes to a legal situation with a well-meaning friend. Again, protection from a well-meaning friend involved in a situation. We have, for some of you, again, temporary stays somewhere far from where you are. Invitation, something that's going to surprise you. You could have someone tell you for work, like, oh, you got to travel for work, and we're going to pay for you to go here, and you're going to go, and you're going to be great. You're going to have a good time. It's like traveling for work. That's always fun. I love those types of things. We do have worry. There could be a project at work that's worrying you quite a bit. For something about a heart monitor is coming in. You could be worried about vitals for some. For some of you, someone's worried about arrivals. For some of you, I am seeing like elderly traveling. So there could be like, I'm seeing an older female, like a dark-skinned female in a wheelchair and hooked up to a bunch of medical equipment. So you could be worried about an elder person or a family member traveling. Everything is going to be okay. I'm seeing her arrive, and I'm seeing her doing great. So for some of you, it's coming in as a female. I'm seeing a female in my mind's eye. So somebody's going to be fine. You're going to be able to pick them up from the airport or whatever. They're going to get support. It's almost like, for some of you, it's like I remember when I was a child, the first time I took a flight to the Dominican, and somehow Amanda, they paid a little extra for the flight staff to help me, but the flight staff didn't even help me. I mean, I was a very well-developed child. Like, you know, even as a 12-year-old, like I had like big hips, a big butt, and you know, I think she thought I was a woman. Like I think she thought like, oh, she could do it on her own. This woman didn't even fucking check in on me. I just walked out and I asked myself, like, and I went around the something about the hospital. Maybe for some it's like you're gonna have to orient yourself, or there could be a child involved in a situation where you're gonna be worried, like, can this person like help? It's almost like the child's gonna take like, it's like if you were sending an adult to help a child to figure something out, the child's gonna figure it out on their own type of energy for some. There is an issue for some for a brother while traveling. There's going to be an issue for some for a brother while traveling. They're going to communicate this with you, or a friend, a brother figure is like, shit, I got myself into an issue here, or I have to pay money for a ticket here. A brother or a well-meaning man that you love. But everything is going to be all right. Something about sugar land, something about sugar love. For some of you, there's a man who pretended like he wanted to get to know you. You know that this man has no good intentions for you. So you will be blocking this person out. This person is tied to a brother, or they could have been working with their brother, or there's something about an undercover as well. They could have been working with your brother or their brother, or someone's brother is involved in a situation. None of these men have your best interest in mind. And you know this. Or there's a female who knows that two men in particular, or a group of men who had been stalking her at work. They don't have, Spirit was giving us how, like, at my vegan fairs, I was being stalked by a group of men. And they thought I didn't know, but I knew, but God told me not to worry about anything. And a couple of times they tried to talk to me, and I'm like, no, whatever you think is gonna happen, it's not gonna happen. But I was never, something was caught on video. I was never worried because, again, I'm always protected, and I'm always, again, I have so much. For me, it's like, it would be very difficult to do anything to me and there not be a trace, because I've already, it's like, for me, it's like, again, everywhere I go, there are cameras there, everywhere I go. So it's like, they can pinpoint who was there at the time, and then from there they will be able to trace where they went, where they've been. So for me, I have no worries. Again, even those that are, you know, stalking and hacking the phones, I'm not worried about the phones being hacked. I'm not worried about it. You know why? Because it's all tracked. There's too much evidence. It's been too long. For some of you, it's like something like that. Like people stalking you at your job. It's like, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You're a child of God. You're an earth angel. You be coming in earth angel energy. Look at what God just did. 7 of Spades, certainly. We got a King of Spades, delays. For some of you, there's a dark-skinned man who, something about Darth Vader. King of Spades energy. There's a legal situation, a medical situation, but legal, strong legal. There's a delay when it comes to a dark-skinned man or someone who had some type of emotional investment in a situation. There's going to be communication about a legal contract or some type of legal decision here. Decision. Something about a circumcision. And you're going to be very, very happy. Oh my gosh, look. Communication. What do they want to... People get so pissed. Energetically. This Queen of Diamonds, for some of you, this is a female who's new to you. For some of you, I'm feeling people like, they just like your energy. Again, you're an earth angel. They just like your energy. And these people are drunks. A lot of these people are abusing substances. You're going to get communication from a group of females also that were trying to pretend to want to be your friends. They're going to be blocked. These are also females that are sick in the head that were stalking you. Again, all types of people. I have females stalk me. All types of people, my lovies. I'm telling you. I'm like, I'm not even famous. Like, it's your energy. It's your energy. It's your energy. It's like, why is this female in a freaking Walmart parking lot sitting here trying to meditate on my energy to send me harm. And then when I got up in the middle of the night, because she tried to sneak to my vehicle, she ran away from the vehicle and ran back into a van and then drove away like a psychopath. Like, go fucking rest, my love. You need it. You're gonna end up under arrest. You're gonna end up under arrest. King of Spades, a legal situation. She ran to my vehicle. Again, they were stalking me. It felt like every night. Bringing me their inner fights. This female was parked behind me, and she paranoid schizophrenic female. And then she ran to my vehicle. I was in a warm Walmart parking lot, and then she ran back to her vehicle and ran away. And drove away. It's like, Jesus, like, you're Truth Nunez. Again, everything is coming in for a reason, and sometimes just for a season. I'm a reflection of the energies present. We are co-creating. So about Carissa, people that find you online too, losing their damn minds. It's like, you don't know me, my lovies. What are you doing? They mistake your kindness for weakness. What do they want to hide? This energy was present in the preliminary as well. People that will be losing their houses. What did Spirit give us? The name Sandra is coming in. The name Cassandra is coming in. Gang stalking was present. What are we talking about here? Someone cannot hire a crooked lawyer. They're going to try to hire a crooked lawyer. It's not going to work out. They be trying to hide shit. They're going to try to hire a crooked lawyer. It's not going to work out. Everything is coming in for a reason. I'm not kidding about anything I'm saying. A Tesla could be significant. A Tesla van, a red Tesla van. A spa owner is coming in. A spa owner who's a stoner. They were planning to kidnap somebody. Gang stalking in hopes of kidnapping. Let's leave that there for right now. Something about Bianca. Having sex with their partner's best friend. I was also getting like somebody that would be willing to set their partner up to be killed in order to inherit money, or somebody did already do this, or they poisoned or cursed their partner to death. Something about Lizbeth. We got having sex with their partner's best friend. It's in the reverse. Someone who stopped having sex with their partner's best friend after the partner died. Something doesn't spring anymore. Something will not be blooming. And what did Spirit give us? What did Spirit say? What did Spirit give us? Spirit don't play. Spirit gave us Pisces. A Pisces who is in love with you. Or something could have happened in February. For some of you, I don't feel love right now. So if people are, something about orso pasta. If these people communicate with you and someone tries to love bomb you in a situation, I don't feel love at all. There's no love here. I don't feel love in this situation. I don't feel love here. I'm just the messenger. We got Angel, because what are you? Because what are you? Because what are you? Someone could actually, the name Angel could be significant though. I'm seeing someone that I met at a Starbucks. A Starbucks in Mira Mesa. The name Angel could be significant. I am seeing someone named Angel. And I'm like, oh, I always told this person, I like your name. Someone's going insane. Someone's going to end up in an insane asylum. We got Angel here. But what did I say? You're an earth angel. I'm not kidding about anything I'm saying. You know that. You know that, my lovies. I'm not kidding about anything I'm saying. I would not ego stroke. I'm not an ego stroker. And the only time that Truth Nunez jokes is because the energies need some releasing. Laughter is a very curious thing. And what it does energetically, it helps to, it's like decompress. Some people use it to wound. When I work with laughter, it's because it's like, you're going to have a happily ever after. It's because you need to decompress the energies. You get it. For some of you, you get what I'm talking about. We got cum stains in the reverse. No one, I told you, for some of you, someone was planning a rape. I'm not kidding about anything I'm saying, but you are protected, so you have nothing to worry about. Like Truth Nunez, you don't got nothing to worry about. We got Secretary of the Interior in the reverse. Take that however that resonates. 4311. We got root work in the reverse. I told you, somebody, everything is coming in for a reason. All of the references that I'm sharing with you, it's all trying to paint a picture for you. It's sharing something to activate different energies within you so you can see something that you're already seeing anyways, because you're earth angels, high priest, high priestess energy. So these are more confirmations for you anyway, for the congregation. Something about a consummating of a marriage. They will not be raping you, and they were doing root work on you. For some of you, people could have been, again, like that, like especially this last summer and the last year, they were laughing too. The drones, sending people to watch me every night. That female in particular, who, it's curious because when she would leave, I remember that there was one night, I'm like, I know what I'm processing. I know someone is projecting their pain, but wow, are they in pain? Like suicidal energy, like really angry energy, like so much rage. They were trying to do this, it's backfired. So it's like, dang, they were already in pain, enraged, going insane. If it backfires and then it's charged extra, it's like, dang. They should have just done the work. They should have just done it. It would have been easier. But they're sleazy. They should have just done the real work. I read something, and it was curious to me because someone wrote about, they were trying to justify doing ritual work on others to defend themselves. They got a long way to go. Something out of Winnebago. They were trying to justify their own demons and justify why they do ritual work to defend themselves from others that they feel they're being attacked. Truth Nunez, God is my witness. You know what I'm preparing for right now? God gave me the download yesterday. Starting the 13th, I have to do a 14-day fast. I have to do something about sexual harassment, something about a harassment suit. I have to, for a prostitute. I have to do a 14-day fast. That's my answer to someone's doing spell work on me. And who did I learn that from? My grandmama. My grandmama was the most sweetest little thing. Voy a entrar en 40. She's so fucking cute. Voy a entrar en 40. She used to say that. Meaning, I'm going to start my 40. And we all knew what that meant. She was about to start her 40 days of fast. That lady. She was not shady. That lady. That's who I learned. That's the type of work. You want to do real spiritual work? Go into a 14-day fast. These people would probably need to consult their medical professionals because spiritually, look what the fuck they've been doing. Gang stalking people. Then they think they're competing with you. It's like, who are you competing with, my love? Again, for some of you, you have earth angel energy. Maybe you don't fast. Maybe you don't do that. But you have your own connection to your ancestors that lets you know we're all in this together. If you try to harm somebody else, you're doing it to yourself. You are always doing it to yourself. You're not doing it to anybody else. You're doing it to yourself. Lesson 1. I'm just the messenger here. Everything is coming in for a reason. Sometimes it's for a season. Someone with a little afro or short hair, but for some of you, I'm seeing a man with a little afro. I'm also seeing a female with a little afro, so take it how it resonates. I'm also seeing somebody that likes to wear wigs. We got a reputable business. People even showing up to your business, to your place of work. Again, whether it be in the physical or online. You're a child divine. We got quality control. For some of you, quality control metrics. someone living in their vehicle. For me, for example, this has been a blessing. Because God's like, my love, be thankful. Expo, for some of you, restaurant industry could be significant. God's like, be thankful. Rejection is your protection. If I had you being easily fought somewhere, that's what it is. For some of you, people want to fight you. It's like, for what? They want to bring you their wars because they want to put it in your butt and you didn't let them. It's like, you didn't let them. They wanted to paint you as shit you're not. Eligible for security clearance in the reverse. Someone is not eligible for security clearance. Or if somebody had their security clearance, they will be losing that. Someone's a gym rat. We got allowance in the reverse because it was not allowed. What they did was not allowed. A department store wants to come out. What they did at a department store, or they did something, I don't know. There will be, because they did something over and over again. There were do-overs in a situation. A gangster. I'm just a messenger here. With a tribal tattoo, or someone will not have a tribal tattoo, and something about their vibrance is off. At some point, somebody could have been like, I don't know, they could have been, something about Micah. At some point, like, somebody could have been, something about at gunpoint. The letter S. At some point, somebody could have been like, I was getting this download earlier today, and I remember, like, especially in December, I remember especially like when my blood siblings and I all started like getting into like exploring spiritual things and going through like awakenings and stuff like that. It's a lifelong process, but I remember like having a conversation with them. This was in 2015. I remember having a conversation with them. And we were practicing our telepathy together. We were all practicing our telepathy together. And it's like at that point where you have like the seed, an innocent seed, and it can grow in so many ways, but you have an innocent seed there. It's like, okay, we're on to something. It's like somebody had like an opportunity like that. It's like they started to see certain things when it comes to like spirituality or religion or beliefs or how we shape the world, energies, politics. Somebody could have started looking into conspiracy theories. Somebody could have started looking at attention, an attention seeker. They started doing it maybe for attention. I don't know, an attention seeker is coming in. It's like somebody started looking at all of these things, and then they took that, something about Ben. They took that and they're like, something about Ben Gay. They took that and it's like, they perverted it. It's curious to me because, again, going back to what Spirit was giving us earlier, this for me is more important than religion. I don't think there's anything wrong with religion. This to me, there's so many religions on this planet. This to me is like all encompassing. The mysteries, the known, the unknown, the logical and the illogical. It's like the mysteries, and allowing God to guide you through things that you may not even know. Because for you to, for example, time travel, you got to let go of your logic. And it's like I'm willing to go through that process with God in a way where I don't have to look at it as something perverted and evil and not go in with those evil and perverted intentions. It's like people that come to get readings, for example. It's like they do it when, for example, I know a lot of people that pay to get ritual work done to save them from their demons. And that's when you turn to God. That's when you turn to the all. When you want to save yourself from a fall. The autumn is going to be very significant. You should have turned to God when God was sending you the signs not to do what you were trying to do because you were losing your mind. And not in a good way. I'm just a messenger here. This is what's coming in. We got text messages. So for some of you, again, you're going to be receiving text messages from people. It's like discernment is advised. I would block them if you need to. For some of you, you're going to get a text message that's going to be, this was present in the preliminary. Thank you, my lovies. There's also an opportunity, discernment is advised. There's also an opportunity of a lifetime for you. They listen to their parents. I was also getting a family of gang stalkers. So take that how it resonates. Something about Renee. Something about resume. Something about your resume. Someone was looking at your resume. I don't know. All types of gang stalking. It's like a family of like human traffickers, for example. We got gang stalkers, gang stalking. This is next to text messages. So there's evidence when it comes to text messages, and something about providence. We got someone, the all-seeing eye. We got losing a house, gang stalkers who will be losing a house. Or for some of you, somebody was gang stalking you so that you could lose a property. You are not the father. Losing a house, you are not the father. This energy of you are not the father has been very present. Again, for me, it's curious because when people when they try to make things look sexy, like gang stalkers look sexy, gangsters look sexy, and if you actually like start to like pay attention to like their like the trajectory and what they do and why they do it, you're like, It's like everybody that found R. Kelly sexy, and then you find out he's molesting underage people. But it's like if you would have seen the soul, you would have known. I'm just the messenger here. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying I'm just the messenger here. Because I used to love the song Ignition. Again, this is not a... They can't live with themselves. It's like they hate themselves. So they see this like as a judgment. It's like, I'm just reading the energies. We got indecisive in the reverse. Someone's not indecisive anymore about a opportunity of a lifetime. Someone's also not indecisive anymore about gang stalkers or being clear about gang stalking or you know, if people were looking, again, I am feeling like it's like people know. So it's like if something was like curious before, like, wait, so like, are you gang stalking this person or not? Like, it sounds like you're gang stalking them. Or maybe like they didn't use those words. Maybe they used a trailer, something about a trailer, and something about a dumpster, and something about a tow truck. For example, last time I traveled, I was using my Google Maps, and this phone was, again, being tracked. I was using my Google Maps. I'm not using my Google Maps, so all of a sudden a tow truck doesn't come and try to tow my vehicle in the middle of nowhere. I wonder why. Everything is coming in for a reason. We got a state bird. Everything was coming in for a reason. The guy that pimped his son out in jail, a state bird. So someone's been to jail. A gangster who has been to jail before, losing a house. Underpaid. They listen to their parents when it comes to something that was underpaid. We got someone with a big ego who is not the father. We got someone with a big ego who is not the father. We got whaling, people working together, how whales hunt. Whaling. And I'm getting whales as in like people that have a lot of money working together to hunt, how whales hunt. Something about a Navy SEAL. Whaling. What does Spirit give us? What does Spirit say? What does Spirit give us? Spirit don't play. Drones. What does Spirit give us? Drones. So people that have money with big egos, not the fathers, someone who went to prison, losing a house, gang stalking. People are not indecisive anymore about the situation. And there was low or no return on this investment, or there will be low or no return on this investment. All they got to do was watch you because God was protecting you. Everything is coming in for a reason. All they got to do was just watch you as God was having you go through your lessons. minding your business, developing, being disciplined. You know how much discipline it takes to live what God has made for you. I just think of my own story, but I am seeing yours as well. You know how much discipline, how much honor it takes, how much your moral compass to go through what you've been through. Focus on God, because for you it's like I wasn't even really going through anything. It was fucking annoying to have people fucking drone stalking me in the middle of the night, projecting their wars onto me. I have to cry for them because they don't know how to fucking go and cry on their own. But I'm at peace. I still got an A. I got an A. So, Renee, I gotta switch my class. You know, for the first time for the first time since I've been with the university that I'm with at this particular time, the University of Phoenix, I got a repeat teacher. This repeat teacher tried to fail me. And then when I asked her for constructive criticism, again, all types of weird shit. When I asked her for constructive criticism on an assignment, her ego started flaring up, and she started talking to me about her credentials. Like, basically, I shouldn't question her. She's been a teacher for X amount of years. Like, I'm not fucking talking to you about what your teaching credentials are, my love. I'm talking to you about, I just want honest reviews on my assignments because you're trying to fail me here. So what is this all about? I don't know. Maybe for some of you, someone bribed a fucking teacher too, who's easily bought. Something about Luciferian is coming in. For some of you, there's someone who was supposed to, maybe if it's not like a teacher like that, maybe for some of you, it's like somebody that was supposed to be like a mentor or a teacher in some way who was bought or bribed by gangstar. Something about gangstar is coming in. This was low or no return on this investment. When it comes to these drones, when it comes to the stalking, we got bar mitzvah for some of you. A Jewish person could be significant. Or bar mitzvah for some of you, or something could have happened around. This bar mitzvah energy has been very present. The other day, something about a condominium is coming in. It came in the other day, a christening, not a christening, but for some of you, a christening is coming in. A communion. It came in as a communion. So again, something could involve a child for some of you. We got Slovenia in the reverse. I don't know why Slovenia is in the reverse, but Slovenia is in the reverse. There could be something about Slovenia, or maybe Slovenian children, or you as a person, or something happening where there's a fallout with a Slovenian person, or the country could be in turmoil right now. Something about underpaid and Jewish. I don't know. Take that how that resonates. We got someone who is overeating. They listen to their parents. Something about it's about Dewey. Something about Officer Doofy. Something about Officer Goofy. They listen to their parents. I'm seeing Goofy, the cartoon. They listen to their parents, and someone is overeating. Snuck out of the house. This is someone who snuck out of the house to have sex with another man. I was seeing a manza. Something about a bonanza bus. I am seeing a man in my mind's eye, but take that how it resonates. A green truck for some, definitely a bonanza bus or a green truck. Something about a semi is coming in as well. Snuck out of the house to have sex with another man. Someone who is overeating and had a hidden plan. This is someone who had a fetish and they reversed it. Reverse. Something about Uno. Slovenia. Fetishes. Someone will be stopping some type of fetish, or someone had a fetish for Slovenian people. It's like something about the Czech Republic. Someone could have like a fetish about people like in a certain area of the world. Take that how it resonates. We got always tips people. It's in the reverse. This is someone who used to tip people but doesn't tip people anymore. Bar mitzvah. Somebody could be very greedy. They used to tip people, or someone used to be generous but they're not anymore. It's a time for introspection, because this was a low or no return on investment. It's a time for introspection. Everything is coming in for a reason. It's a time to connect with God, the God within. It's like, stop reading books. For a while, there was a time where I bought a lot of books. I had a lot of books. I got rid of all my books and I went within. Something about Ava. changing their religious beliefs. I told you, I feel like different beliefs. Something has to do with beliefs. I don't know, changing their religious beliefs. They listen to their parents about changing their religious beliefs or their religion. Take that how that resonates. Pretending to be hurt in order not to be held accountable. I told you, for some of you, somebody wanted to project a war onto you. Like you're the problem. It's like, sir, ma'am, I'm the problem. You just met me. I'm the problem. Pretending to be hurt in order to not be held accountable. Underpaid. Changing religious beliefs. This was present yesterday. They took out an illegal insurance policy on a family member. This was also present in the preliminary, in the huddle as well. This energy of listening to maybe even a family working together, and it's like maybe a mother or a father taking an insurance policy out on a family member. We got wailing. These were people working together. And then they took an insurance policy out on a family to catch. These were people working together. So they all like worked together like whales to hunt somebody that they took an illegal insurance. Something about assurance. Something about Assurion. They took out an illegal insurance policy and then they were watching you with drones. But you're not in the Pee-wee leagues. They thought that you were like too stupid or naive. There's something about you're naive. Like it's like they mistook kindness for weakness. Drones, Pee-wee leagues. Spirit works in mysterious ways. Yes, Spirit does. Spirit works in mysterious ways when it comes to an opportunity of a lifetime. You're going to get a text message. This was abuse in the reverse. You were not anyone's victim, and no, you were not here to let anybody abuse you. Indecisive when it comes to gang stalkers. Lap of luxury, a state bird. Take the day off. Someone's going to get fired. When this comes out, it's a fire. It's a fire or someone's going to lose their job. Hatch, something about a hatchback. Someone's going to get fired. For some of you, there is a coworker who word is true. I'm getting like word of mouth and I'm getting word. Something about bad news travels fast as well. Something about harassment. There's a coworker, an envious coworker who worked with gang stalkers. They will never admit this. However, there's a text thread. And someone gave somebody head to get ahead. There's a coworker who will be taking the day off because there's evidence on this coworker that they did something illegal. For some of you, this coworker worked with gang stalkers. Someone with a big ego. We got a podcast host. You are not the father. Someone with a podcast host or a podcast host involved in a situation. You are not the father. I'm seeing this gentleman. The name Cody could be significant. And something about codeine. There's a gentleman, Cody. He has a Cody Co. He makes like I don't know if he's a podcast host. Does he have podcasts? I don't know. I just found his videos because of you. Because of you, I be finding the signs and the symbols. Something about the symbols, the instrument. Something about an instrumentalist. Something about a musician. Something about a music band. I don't know. This could be for some of you. It's like someone is in a band and there's like the cymbals. Like the cymbals. I'm seeing the drums. And you know when the drums like... The gold, that they're not in gold, but you know, like bronze or they're whatever material. It's like instruments. I'm seeing a music class. When I was in high school, I took music. We did instruments, but I was also on the chorus. We did chorus. I did chorus for years. Maybe something about the chorus. I'm seeing music classes in high school. 010717. 010717. January could be significant. July could be significant. 17, Aquarius could be significant. 7, a Cancer could be significant. A Gemini could be significant. A Sagittarius wants to jump in, but Sergio, a Sagittarius has nothing to do with any of those numbers. Technically 11 if we put the 1. if we put the 1. Postponed. Losing a house, postponed. Loving babysitter in the reverse, gang stalking. I don't know, these type of people fucking leaving people with fucking babysitters. So the babysitter gets to abuse the child. Someone's not a loving babysitter, so emotionally or physically abusing a child, so that the delusional parents could go fucking stalk people. Or organize, something about organized crime is coming in. So, and someone's gonna do time. Something about Lorenzo. Attempting to force their projection onto another. What did I say? Me minding my business in my vehicle, doing my little readings, doing my homework at Starbucks, going to park in front of a Walmart so I can sleep safely and it could be on camera. Because I know these gang stalkers are fucking stalking me. They even noticed when I did a circle of salt around my vehicle and they came on the lives and commented about that. It's like reckless. It's like, at least fucking shut the fuck up. But they want you to shut the fuck up about them gang stalking you and you talking about everything that they were doing to you. It's like you could have been noticing something weird. 811 could be significant for you. 88 could be significant for you. You could have been noticing something about an Aldi. A supermarket is important, like an Aldi or a Kroger. But I keep talking about Walmart. So Walmart could be significant. There's evidence on these people. I'm almost feeling like surveillance footage. Like people, something about Wayland Square. It's about, we're going to make things really fair and square. Attempting to force their projection onto another. I felt this person's desperate desire to die. It's like, why the fuck are you coming over here to project that onto me in the middle of the night? Perverts watching me. It's like, go with your fucking perversion and project that out. That's why. And then they show up. You know what Spirit was giving us, and then they wonder why, you know, perverted things happen in their family. Like, you know, the child kills a fucking parent and kills everybody in the house and they go fucking crazy. It's like, you created that. Remember when you were out here doing some bullshit on the streets? Something about being a freak in the sheets. I don't know. Somebody was trying to project onto you that you're a freak in the sheet. I'm like, no, the fuck, I'm not. I'm here chilling. You're the freak in the sheet. You're just a freak, period. There's a whole freak show around you. It's like, there are text messages. There's evidence about text messages that they try to project what they are. So somebody could have falsely, again, yesterday in the fucking Taurus read that came out. Something about Dahlia. Something about Delilah. Someone tried to project onto you what they are. It's like, and then try to act like you, like if they're innocent. It's like, no, my lovey, I'm just trying to be kind to you, but I see you. That's why I stay away from you. You don't see me going to look for you, but you be coming to look for me. There's a difference here. If you're so powerful, you would attract me to you. I'm never going near you. Something about a track meet. 01, 11, 12. I also saw it at 01, 11, 11. So 11111. Lady of the Lake. A crystal store could be significant for you. I was also getting, who's fake? I was also getting, like, for some of you, Lady of the Lake, look up the entity. I was also getting, someone wanted to be your hidden enemy. Someone works in your same field. Like, for example, like if you are a crystal store owner, like someone's the same, but they're not like you. If you are a metaphysical practitioner of something or other, this energy's been present. Like, they want to project onto you that you're, like, not legit. And it's like, no, my lovies, that's you. Something about Legia. A loving babysitter in the reverse. There's a problem with a babysitter with these gang stalkers and Lady of the Lake. We got someone with straight hair in the reverse. So someone who curls their hair. Something about Susan. Postponed. The losing of the house. We got SOS in the reverse. These people are also trying to project that you need help. Or trying to, again, they're wailing. So they're trying to hunt you. So that you can ask for help. It's like, I would never ask for help from you. Anybody but you, sweetie. A podcast host who will not be sending out an SOS. Someone will also not be looking for reinforcements. They're not the father of the child. We got the Secretary of the Interior in the reverse because Spirit works in mysterious ways. It has mysterious place. Something feels good. They got bothered with having sex, or they got bothered. They got bored with having sex with someone else's spouse. Lady of the Lake, they got bored with having sex with somebody else's spouse. Abuse. For some of you, I did get in a download, someone who verbally abuses their spouse as well. So for some of you, I'm feeling like married people, like two married couples, and then someone having something about a throuple, and then having like sex with the other people's spouses, and then there's abuse in this. It's just a mess. Anyways, and a lot of drinking too. A department store. I told you something has to do with a store. I told you a department store, a supermarket. It's a bit on a lap of luxury. For some of you, there could actually be like a lawsuit. I am getting a lawsuit in the field. Someone's gonna sue, like someone can actually sue like an Aldi's, or they can sue a Kroger, or somebody's actually gonna sue, or there's a lawsuit pending. There's a lawsuit in the soul for some when it comes to something about soul, SEOUL. It's about sold, something about a bidder, the highest bidder. I don't know. And I'm sowing. They're reaping what they've sowed. Something about the California Reaper. The California Reaper. I was getting the hot pepper. What is it? Where is it? Something about Wilhelmina. But for some of you, the California Reaper, that one doesn't feel like a hot pepper. That feels like something else. What is it? The something Reaper? I forgot. The Carolina Reaper or something like that. But someone's also a Carolina raper, a rapist who drives trucks extra. I'm just a messenger here. Take what resonates, leave what does not. This situation should have ended a long time ago. This situation should have ended a long time ago because they were warned. Now they have to let it go. And I don't know if they're going to like the way they have to let it go. Because they were wailing. It should have ended a long time ago. They should have stopped a long time ago. If someone's a cop, they should have ended it a long time ago. I'm just a messenger here. We got a pet daycare. Slovenia, a pet daycare. I'm seeing a pet groomer as well who does videos online. And something about a pet cemetery. Something about someone's going to lose a fish. There's no love in this situation. None of these people love each other. They don't love themselves. They don't love their families. They don't love communities. How do you leave your children to go and do some evil shit? Even your pets. How do you do that, my lovies? I don't know. How do you leave your people at home and think you're just going to crawl back into bed and act like nothing happened, and also get some head and think about the perversion you've done outside of your home? I don't know, my lovies. I told you there's bribery energy. What did Spirit give us? Something about Daytona. What did Spirit give us? What did Spirit say? What did Spirit give us? Spirit don't play. Spirit don't play. Spirit don't play. Spirit's also giving us a few years ago. This wasn't a few years ago. This was like a year or so ago. I tried to get away again from California. And I went to Florida. This person that I met in Florida, she changed the deal at the last moment. Again, everything that I'm doing on my phone, the emails, they were all being watched. Everything that I was doing on my phone was being monitored, tracked. Every job I applied to, everything I was doing. I slept in a parking lot in a supermarket. Actually, it was in an LA Fitness parking lot, but there was like different markets and stuff. There was a helicopter that kept flying around, and I'm like, why is a helicopter? This is a very like rich area of Florida, and it was a very something about Winter Park, Florida, and it was a very, for some of you, there's an international kidnapping ring present in the field, and something about the president, bribery. They bribe people. I was sleeping in that parking lot, and I remember waking up and I'm like, that does not make sense. Why is this helicopter flying around in this empty part of town? And at night, it was very, very quiet over there. So that's why I parked there. And anyone who knows, something Pinellas Park, anybody that I know, anybody that you know, that, or any of you that know that area of Florida, or Florida in general, something about Spirulina, and something about Thumbelina. They don't really, some parts don't have sidewalks. So, and you can't park, like there's certain places where it's like, it's difficult to park. So it's like, you have to, something about Lorenzo. It's about Enzo. Something about Benzino. Something about Christine. So, Christina. So I was sleeping there, and this helicopter was flying around over my head. And it flew around for a while. And I'm like, somebody likes your style. And I'm like, this makes no sense. They're not landing here. There's nothing happening here. Everything is coming in for a reason. Someone will be losing a house. Someone bribed someone to make you lose a house or make you lose a place. Everything is coming in for a reason. Again, all of the examples I'm using, it's for a reason. Because it's in your field. Hacking my PayPal accounts. Trying to order a replacement card to steal the card that I use to collect the payments from the readings that I do online. Meaning they know where I was receiving mail. And mind you, I noticed that I was missing mail. I never got my tax returns. Everything is coming in for a reason. There will be no apology text messages. You are not the father. Someone will not apologize. Temporary housing. A coworker. What did I say about your crooked coworker? You got a coworker in the reverse. And temporary housing. A podcast host. I told you. Everything came in for a reason. I told you you got a crooked coworker or a crooked colleague. And they bribed someone to make you lose a house. You will be moving or someone will be moving. I told you there's movement in the field. Someone with a big ego. We got menstruation. We got an ex-exotic dancer. I told you. I don't feel like this was just for some of you. Again, this is not about shade throwing. Someone can say that. Someone's throwing shade. I don't know. Someone lies a lot. This was not just an exotic dancer. This was also someone that was like prostituting themselves. And I'm not saying that lightly. Nothing that I say, there's nothing that I say that I would say like in a very lighthearted way. Everything I say, it's because there's depth to it. Even if it seems like it's very lighthearted, it's not. This is not lighthearted at all. Accusing someone of being a prostitute is not lighthearted. That's why I'm very careful with the energies I channel. But someone is living like a prostitute. And someone is an exotic, or they used to be an exotic dancer. What did Spirit give us? What did Spirit say? What did Spirit give us? Spirit don't play. Spirit don't play. Spirit don't play. It's about Sarah. Using fake accounts. What did I say? What did Spirit give us? Spear phishing. Using fake accounts to trick someone into giving them private information. So Veronica, somehow Christina, be very careful about the information that you give online at this particular time. We got a state bird. This is someone that will be going to prison, or someone that, for some of you, I was also getting this download of people that work with people in prison. So take that how that resonates for you. We got questioning motives. Someone is not questioning someone's motives anymore because the motives are clear. Opportunity of a lifetime. Major success. Drones. It's clear why everything was done. It's like a recap. Someone's granddad. I told you granddad, grandmom energy. They are not in the Pee-wee leagues. Repeating a lie many times does not make it true. All the lies they told about you that they repeated, it's been exposed. It was never fucking true. What did Spirit give us? What did Spirit say? The letter S. What did Spirit give us? Spirit don't play. The name Sandra. The name Sarah. Leaving a key hidden so someone else can come in afterwards. Be careful where you are. For some of you, you will not be traveling with this lover who wants to leave a key hidden somewhere so that somebody else can come in after. This is pending. I wouldn't go. They are pretending that they like you. We got SOS. It's in the reverse. This is somebody that wants to say, like, I need your help in some way. They could even try to be desperate. A Pontiac could be significant. Something about a Cadillac. They are pushy because they want to ride your something about poaching. Somehow coaching. They want to ride your coattails. Take the day off. They're going to quit. You are a polite person with good manners. Oh, shit. A Cadillac just went... You saw that, my lovies? They knew they were breaking your heart in the reverse. I don't think you care. Bar mitzvah. I don't think you care. For some of you, a parent knew that you were breaking their heart. For some of you, you were breaking a parent's heart. For some of you, a parent knew that they were breaking your heart, but they didn't care. Something about a Subaru. We got driving by your place of residence, not anymore. And part owner of a major corporation. Someone will be losing their ownership in a corporation. For some of you, someone took a hit out, they took a hit out on a family member. When I got, in December, when I got a Chevrolet, when I got the family, I got that in the preliminary, a download in the preliminary. They took an illegal insurance policy out on a family member. They did that on their own child. Fetish, because this is someone who did this to a family member before. So like if they killed their husband to get money or their wife to get money, do you not think they're going to do that to anybody? Because Spirit was giving us a download to their fuck buddy. Spirit was giving us a download, a charter school, or charter could be significant for you. It's about charter communications. Spirit was giving us a download. Imagine penetration. They've been fucking their spouse. Their child comes out the same thing. If they would do it to this person, they would do it to them. They would do it to anyone. They would do it to Ben. You're not going to give these people, will not give them the time of day. This is in the reverse. Underpaid. Roof repair. There will be a block in text messages. For some of you, you're blocking a roofer. We got Capricorn. Spirit did give us Capricorn energy earlier. A gang stalking since during Capricorn season, or something about Kaepernick, something about cabaret, something about Cabernet, something about Renee. Unexpected deposit. They all worked with people that were willing to be bribed. It was inexpensive. It actually became very expensive because there's evidence. Dance mob. They will not be abusing. You're gonna dance, you're gonna celebrate something because everything was dug out, that they listened to their parents or somebody listened to somebody. Francisco, a Mexican who snuck out of the house to have sex with another man and is overeating. There's a Mexican who is worried. They listened to their parents. Their parents told them to take a bribe. Time to focus on sex life. It's in the reverse. Someone's too much of a hoe. Changing religious beliefs. This is someone who's changing religious beliefs. An Indian pretending to be hurt in order to not be held accountable. There will be an Indian pretending to be hurt in order to not be held accountable. For some of you, this is a hacker who wanted to participate in this bullshit. I did get that for some. And they're going to be pretending to be hurt in order to not be held accountable. We got somebody who snuck out of the house to have sex with another man. That was dug out as well. 5335 underground. It's not underground. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. We got a booty call was exposed. Someone will not be having a booty call with another man anymore. Sharp. Something about sharp. We got moving for work. Someone will not be moving for work. Something about Lansing. Something about Lancelot. We got strictly sexual. It was strictly sexual when it came to these two men. It does feel like two men, or, two men, two women. Take it how it resonates. There's no love in that situation. They were just coming. That's how it's coming in. And they enjoyed it. It's like my mouth watered. Somebody has a daughter. We got Boaz energy, death certificate, a tip. Death certificate and repeating a lesson. Boaz. I don't know. Is this Boaz? This is Boaz. This is somebody that wants to be a Boaz. They're not. They're just a hoe ass. And you are free to go from this bullshit. Lady of the Lake. and loving a babysitter. Somebody was also fucking, I don't know, for some of you, something about Buckingham. Something about Buckingham is coming in. A Boaz who's not a Boaz. They're repeating a lesson. They set people up for money. Hit them up, girls, and hit them up, guys. They set up people for money. It's in the reverse. They can't set you up. Everything is coming in for a reason. A department store. You cannot forgive. It's in the reverse. You know, you can forgive, but when I say that, I mean, like, this energy came in the other day. What I mean is, like, you can forgive and forget. It's not like I'm going to be buddy-buddy with you after you've done what you did. It's like, nah, I see you. Go about your life. Public park. They took an illegal insurance policy out on a family member. It's been exposed, so there will be legal ramifications to the situation. We got someone on an H visa, or the letter H could be significant. There was low or no return on this investment. We got recruiting new agents. They will not be recruiting new agents. Spirit did give us that earlier. They will not be recruiting new agents anymore to help them with this scheme. Aloha. A time for introspection. El Patron. So we definitely have organized crime. Someone will be doing time. Always tips people. This person does not tip people. Or they used to, but they don't anymore. We have a greedy family. They did too much. Something about Fiami. Greedy family. They did too much. It will be postponed. Snuck away. Oh my gosh, people sneaking away to have sex with someone else while you were waiting. People that snuck away to have sex with someone else while you were waiting. But Spirit works in mysterious ways because you have freedom of speech. The Secretary of Interior, or someone who was the Secretary of Interior, or the Secretary of Interior is important in a situation. We got Egypt. They got bored with having sex with somebody else's spouse. Egypt is significant, and they got bored with having sex with somebody else's spouse. 64, 48, 53. A salesperson in the lap of luxury. They have not had a genuine repentance. About Genie. They have not had a genuine repentance. Someone with straight hair who curls it. Someone cannot ignore their intuition, or people cannot ignore their intuition anymore about a reconciliation. Time travel. I told you time travel was present. Everything came in earlier for a reason. Someone will not be time traveling or shifting anymore. The letter U. They're going to go through a tower. A Brazilian who lied on a divine match, and it's been exposed. They wanted to pretend like they were a catch, but they only do rituals. Everything is coming in for a reason. Something about Odell. I wish that I knew what I know now. Bombay Coot. That's all we've got for you, my lovies. That was a lot. What say you? I say true. Stay well, my lovies. Hope you got what you need. Leave what you don't. Stay well. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. You know why? Because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends. In love always, a Mazda. In love always and forever, homies. Peace.